just before 6. Had a really good sleep last night. Don't remember much from about 8:30. Woke up at 5:15. So that's how tiring the day was. It's the longest sleep I've had in a tent. So coming out to the shelter, there was a lot of noise last night. So I think people arrived late. Just got to get on, do 9 miles, go from there. It's been pretty dry in Pennsylvania, so you take advantage of these things where you can get free water at a spigot. This is the Thunderhead Lodge. Thank you very much, people. They're not open yet, but we can use their water. Just rock hopping, like a rock hopping penguin. You can keep high on the rocks. It's not too bad, but every time you have to go down, you hit something sharp sometimes. But this is not too bad. I think we're coming up to something that's a bit more extreme, but this little section isn't too bad. High and try and stay high. This is almost a top knife edge. Nice view, really exposed rocks, lovely. Good afternoon, day 81. Bit of a slightly warmer day today. Yeah, day 80, 22 miles, but without doubt the hardest day on your feet, or the pounding that your feet take with the smaller, sharper rocks and everything else. So, yep, Pennsylvania lived up to its name of Rock-sylvania, absolutely. Today, we're not quite sure what to do today, because again, you don't really know what the terrain is like. And it's due to thunderstorm tomorrow, so that plays a part in where do you stay and so forth. One thing that's been pretty consistent almost throughout Pennsylvania, but certainly in this section, is complete lack of water. Obviously, if it hasn't rained, there isn't any water, so you do want it to rain. But also the incredible support and good nature of local residents who've left water caches, and 2 trail magics today. I mean, the first one, they put a notice on fire out, so that was hot dogs and sodas and fruit and water and charge your mobiles and everything, so that was incredible. And the second one, you know, there's a lady on her own, but she had so much water, it's fantastic. So, not too sure where we're going to end up today. Depends how far we get. Terrain's a little bit easier today. There's a lovely section across a ridge bouncing from big rock to big rock, but it is tiring on these rocks and they do pound your feet a bit, so we'll just see where the rest of the day takes us. But yeah, hopefully to a nice dry place overnight. Looking down the valley, I assume Palmerton and Daniels Hill. Wow. Local stopping off area with a camp and a seat, and you just look out down the valley. Interesting old shelter. Supposed to be the last place you get water. I hope that isn't the spring, because there's nothing coming out of it. This is the water source. Across the bridge towards Palmerton, but we'll cut off at some point and go up into the hills again. Lovely house by the river. And then we're coming into Northampton County. Northamptonshire, of course. Lee Township. Here we go, up here, up there, up there. Big view out. Pennsylvania and probably New Jersey in the distance. Coming into the last couple of miles before we get to a campsite, we hope. Decided to come down off the ridge to Palmerton. Didn't go to Palmerton. Crossed the bridge and then up the rock scramble the other side. Not as bad as advertised, but pretty steep, yeah. You have to use your hands every now and again, but not as bad as some of the comments. So now we're back on the ridge on the other side. It's just finding this tent site, setting up for the night, calling it a day. But a few water caches about. Yeah, it's a very hot day. You need the water. But we should be getting towards the end.